You know that feeling, right? You're rushing to get a document notarized, and the whole process often feels like just another task to check off a long list. But what if that simple act could be something more? Today, we're digging into a service called the Notary Butler, which is built on the fascinating idea that every single signature deserves a truly premium experience. So their entire brand boils down to these three powerful words: professional, precise, and punctual. And let's be clear, this isn't just some catchy marketing tagline. It's a direct response to all the things that can go wrong. Think about it. A lack of professionalism can make a serious transaction feel shaky. A lack of precision can lead to huge, costly legal errors. And if someone's not punctual, well, that can derail your entire schedule. This service is designed from the ground up to be the antidote to all of that. Which really makes you think, doesn't it? When is a notary more than just a rubber stamp on a piece of paper? Usually we see it as just a quick in and out task. But what if that process could be elevated? What if it could be a smooth, reassuring part of a major life event or a critical business deal? To really get what the Notary Butler is all about, we've got to start with their philosophy. Because this is about way more than just applying a stamp to paper. It's a completely different way of thinking about the service itself. And here is the absolute key. They're shifting away from a simple transaction and toward building a genuine partnership. We're talking about a concierge-level experience. That means they don't just show up. No, they're communicating beforehand, prepping documents, and making sure you feel completely supported and confident from start to finish. I love this quote because it just hits the nail on the head. This is the core belief that drives everything. It doesn't matter if it's a multi-million-dollar real estate closing or a simple power of attorney. The level of care, the attention to detail, it's exactly the same. Every single signature is treated like the critical moment it is. Okay, so white glove service, it's a term that gets thrown around a lot, right? But what does it actually mean here? Well, for the Notary Butler, it's a promise built on 4 pillars. Absolute accuracy, so there are no costly screw-ups. Punctuality, because everyone's time is valuable. Complete confidentiality, which is non-negotiable. And that partnership-driven approach we were just talking about. It's the whole package. And you can actually see this philosophy reflected in their visual identity. The branding is so clean, polished, and professional. It's designed to look right at home anywhere, whether it's a high-powered law office or a private residence. It signals quality before a single word is even spoken. Now, having a great philosophy is one thing, but how do you actually put it into practice, day in and day out? Well, that brings us to their meticulous workflow, the tangible, step-by-step process designed to deliver on that promise of excellence every single time. Let's walk through this 5-step process, because it's really impressive. First up, pre-signing prep. They review everything beforehand to avoid any last-minute surprises. Then comes the concierge signing itself. This is a guided experience where they actively help prevent common errors. After that, there's a post-signing audit where every signature, initial, and date is verified for 100% accuracy. Next, scanbacks and delivery are handled right there on the spot so there are no delays. And finally, and this is a step that often gets missed, the follow-through. They actually confirm receipt of the documents, completely closing the loop so there are absolutely no loose ends. So when you combine that guiding philosophy with such a detailed process, what's the end result for you, the client? Well, it elevates the whole service. You're not just getting a notary, you're essentially getting your own personal document concierge. And ultimately, this is the core benefit. It's about eliminating worry. It's the confidence of knowing that a critical part of your transaction will be handled flawlessly, letting you focus on everything else. It is, quite simply, peace of mind. And just like that, we're full circle, right back to those 3 core promises. The professional approach, the precise workflow, and the punctual service. They all work together to deliver that peace of mind we're talking about. This really defines the role perfectly. It's a shift from being a temporary service provider to being a dedicated partner in the transaction. Your document concierge is there to ensure one of the most critical parts of your deal is handled perfectly, so you don't have to worry about it. And that really summarizes the entire offering, doesn't it? It's about applying a premium, white-glove standard of care to every single document. It doesn't matter if it's for a corporate merger or a personal will. The scale of the transaction doesn't change the commitment to excellence. So, how can you experience this different standard of service for yourself? Let's take a quick look at how to book a flawless signing. For anyone who wants to learn more, here is all the direct contact information. Whether you'd rather make a phone call, send a quick email, or just browse the website, all the channels are open and ready for you. And for those of you who are ready to schedule, the online booking portal is the most direct and simple way to set up an appointment. We started this whole thing by asking, when is a notary more than just a stamp? Well, after looking at the philosophy, the process, and the promise, the answer is crystal clear. It's when every single detail is treated with care, turning a simple transaction into a signature of excellence.